When I, like always, made my way over to the student council room after school, as we come to June 19 Wednesday.
たくもこんな時に小枝くんが休み
Koeta taking the day off? Senpai was voicing complaints in response to Soul's absence. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot.
ゲームの環境も女も自分好みにってか
Yes, the opacity. He was at school though.
用事って何だったのかな用事があるとしか言ってなかったし
Wonder what happened.
小枝先輩にチェックしてもらいたい書類が結構あるんですがだよねどうしようかなとにかくできる部分だけでも進めたらどうですか
Yeah, I guess we can split, his work among us.
それもそっかじゃそういうことで
Faito! Yes. Faito! Today a large amount of requests and reports were submitted to us in a batch, which is something that happens on a regular basis. Our vice president, who usually checks all the papers and whose role is to take charge of processing them, is absent. There are a lot of things that only So understands, which is why even Senpai can't just meddle with them. In other words, this means that we will have to put these parts off for now. Well, normally, you're the type who just can't ignore work that is right in front of you, huh?
だって残ってると気になるじゃない
Makes sense. As she says so, she glances over the stacked documents one after the other.
感心しますがある意味計画性に欠けてると思いますそう言いつつ手伝うんですねゆうりちゃんも夏休みの宿題とかすぐにやっちゃうよねジンポウ先輩と似てるのかな
Well, I think both of them are definitely serious, but Jinpo is more of the like someone who likes to tease more.
先輩と一緒にしないでそれとミオはギリギリになる前に頑張りましょうなんだか褒められてるのか怒られてるのかわかんなくなるんだけど
Well, me Yuri's praising you, don't worry. Let's take it optimistically and think you are praised.
じゃあそうするやったね
Yattane! Like that, with a smile on her face, she continues to check documents. But then...
あれ
What? Senpai? She suddenly stops her hands, making all of us focus our gazes on her.
どうかしましたかちょっとね
I think Eleonora is talking to her. Therefore, it looks like she sinks into thought for a short while and...
よし前言撤回小枝くんだけ楽させるのは腹立つし今日はここまでにしよっか
What? Okay.
どうしたんですか急にみんなだってたまにはゆっくり羽を伸ばさないとねそんなわけでゆうまくん以外は解散
Yeah, because he has something to discuss with Yuma, that's why. Yeah, that's why she said something like this. Change of plans. Only I have to stay?
ゆうまくんのミスを見つけちゃったからお説教タイムだよ
Nice excuse. A plunder? I can't say I have any recollection of the sort though.
兄さんご愁傷様
Why do you put my condolences? This makes no sense though. But anyway.
ゆうくん頑張って
Don't worry. It's just an excuse.
というか本当に終わりですか終わり会長命令だよ有利たちは速やかに帰宅のこと休息を取るのも立派な仕事のうちだしねはい解散帰った帰った
Seeing that Senpai is apparently serious with this, Fukishima, Konami, and Yo start to get ready to go home, spotting puzzled expressions on their faces.
それじゃあゆうく また明日。
Yes, here. Yeah, take care on your way home.
コナミちゃんも一緒だから大丈夫。
Alright. With Mio, who rather slowly tidied up her workspace, leaving last, only Senpai and I are left in the room. Right, what do you want to discuss? Well then, Senpai, I think you said something about lecture.
あれは嘘。
Huh? A lie?
というか、言い訳かな。
Yeah, obviously. Then, as if she was waiting for the footsteps to grow distant, she shifts to a serious demeanor.
二人とも出てきていいわよ。
You two? You mean who? Yuberion and who? Okay. A moment after I wondered whether it's Yuberion again.
仕事の邪魔をして悪いな。
Wait, it's Kotaro and Tina this time? Hey, why is Tina in her Soul Reaper form?
こんにちはです。
Huh? It's you guys. It wasn't Yuberion who showed up, but Tina was holding her scarf in her hand. Kotaro in his form.
カマを持ってきたってことは、やっぱり
Does this mean Tina is willing to return to Soul Reaper work?
ああ。ティナに仕事をさせる相手が見つかった。
Oh. Kotaro found another job for Tina. I alternate between looking at Kotaro and Tina, who is wearing a dejected expression.
コタちゃんはそういうのに鼻が利くからね。エレンが仕事の相手を探すように頼んでいたの。
Oh, okay. What exactly do you mean by all this?
死の匂いだ。もうすぐ死にそうな娘を一人見つけてな。
Okay, so now now Tina has to reap a soul, and this is a true test for her now. I see. Is it because he's already used to it that he's able to say that with such composure? Or is he simply good at hiding his emotions? But well, Kotaro is a familiar, so...
今度は人間なんだよね。
Since Tina is remaining silent, Senpai probably asked that question in her case.
そうだ。動物の持つ記憶は曖昧すぎるからな。今のこいつには人間の記憶が必要だろう。
Yeah, she needs a human's memories to at least survive.
それはそうなんだけど。
But can Tina do it? You have to do it for my sake, Tina. I did tell you before, right? That I don't want you to die. So please, continue to be a soul reaper for my sake. Worried pairs of eyes, senpais and my gazers, turn towards Tina. Tina?
はい。今度は大丈夫そうなの？
Gambarimasu. Please do your best, Tina.
はい。
At least Tina is willing to do it now. I could almost feel an atmosphere of hardened resolve, the nodding Tina. Hey, you don't have to force yourself to...
ダメだ。これ以上は待てん。
You mean...
ああ。これを逃したら、そろそろ限界が来るだろう。
Okay. Senpai said there was still time left. Well, yes, still time left, but he didn't say exactly how much time left.
ごめんね。何もできないうちから不安にさせたくなくて。
So you lied to me? Well, she didn't literally lie to you. She only said, there's still time left. Yes, there's still time left, but not a lot of time.
うん。ごめん、ユウマくん。
I take a deep breath, then exhale. That's okay. I don't mean to blame you for that now. I think this line, you don't have to say then exhale. When you take a deep breath, it means you breathe in deeply and you breathe out deeply. You have to put then exhale, but yeah. Anyway, what's really important right now is the fact that Tina doesn't have much time left.
大丈夫です。やりますから。
Alright.
ティナちゃん。いいの？
はい。いつかは、やらないといけないことです。
But at least Tina understands, just like in the other routes, Tina also understands that she eventually has to do it, right? That she can't always, behave like a kid forever, behave like a sport kid forever. Tina.
ユーマさん、アンさん、そんなに心配しないでください。
Am I making such a worried face right now?
ちゃんとやります。できますから。
Alright. Tina showed us a smile. It looked somewhat forced. Well, that's understandable. Are you really sure? But she has to do it because she knows she has to survive, She wants to survive, all for Yuma's sake. Even though it's soul ripper work, which she was so awfully reluctant to do.
はい。頑張ります。ユーマさんのためにも。
Okay, for my sake, yes. For my sake?
だってユーマさん、言っていました。
Yep, I did.
私がいなくなったら、悲しいんですよね。
Yep. Thank you for not thinking about me, Tina. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Yeah.
もしかして、泣いちゃいますか？
I would, if you don't do your soul ripper work. Of course I would.
意外です。そんなことないって言わないんですね。
Because this is serious. As if I could say that. Simply imagining it seriously makes me feel sad.
ユーマくんを照れさせるなんて、ティナちゃんもなかなかやるじゃない。
はい、快挙です。
Your most brilliant achievement? I am awfully fond of her, what of it? I turned away in an attempt to gloss over my hot face.
そういう反応がツンデレっぽいんだよね。
Oh, I'm a tsundere now.
はい、可愛いです。
Oh, it's cute. And you're a lot cuter than I could ever be. I somehow bring myself to face Tina again and smile at her.
アンさん、小太郎、ユーマさんが私のこと可愛いって。
Oh, did I say I'm cute? Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, you're cute though, Tina.
ラブラブで羨ましいな。
You jelly.
うぜえ。のろけは要素でやってくれ。
ちょっとコタちゃん、空気読みなさいよ。
知ったことかよ。とにかく仕事はするってことでいいんだな。
やる。
Thanks, Tina.
ユーマさんを泣かせたくないですから。
However, in order to prevent that from happening, we're waiting for some stranger to die. Well, yeah, but they've already found one who is about to die, so the big opportunity there. This is not some sort of heroic moving story, but merely a manifestation of egoism.
アンさん、小太郎。
どうした？ビビってきたのか？
そうじゃなくて。
何？言ってみて。
お仕事はします。でも、その前に。
Before that, okay, before we continue though, I see that the Love is Band banner is still there. This is the only route where up to this far the Love is Band banner is still there. It's kind of funny because we are now in love with Tina and the banner is still there. But that's beside the point. But Kotaro said that a girl is about to die, right? Does that have something to do with, I don't know, this is just my hunch. But does that girl's death, that girl who is about to die, have something to do with Soul? That's why he's absent? That's the case, man. With just a bit of intervening hesitation mixed in, Tina continues to weave her words together.
私、その人に、 もうすぐ死んじゃうその人に会いたいです。
Yeah, I kind of have a hunch that this girl is linked to Soul for some reason. Yeah. Why?
あまり仕事相手に感情移入するべきじゃね。
でも、一度でいいから会っておきたいの。
No one but Tina herself can possibly know with what intention she voiced that demand. However, I'm pretty sure, for Tina, that's her way of drawing some sort of moral line. In that case, when it's something Tina has decided for herself, I should respect and support that decision. Senpai, is it alright to do something like that?
別に何か問題があるってわけじゃないけど。
It's just that it may cause Tina to like back out. Yeah, so there's that possibility, you know. She's wearing a grim expression. Most likely she's effectively on the same page with Kotaro in this regard.
でも、まあ、最初はみんなそうだよね。エレもそうだったし、リーナだって。
Oh, really? Eleonora was like that before too?
お姉ちゃんも？
うん。ユーマくんのお母さんを見に行ったの。何もわからなくて、きょとんとしてるユーマくんが、すごく印象的だったって。
Yep, this we know. It was kind of surreal to think something like that actually happened.
だから、ティナちゃんの思った通りにすればいいよ。エレも、一緒に下見をしておこうって言ってるし。
はい。
It's only reasonable in this instance, but even though her request was approved, she doesn't look happy at all. Now, that's understandable too. I heard a girl who is going to die very soon is hospitalized. Unable to bring myself to just stay idly behind, I accompanied them to the vicinity of the hospital. After Senpai considered her body to Ellie, I saw her and Tina off as their backs quickly turned invisible. After that, there was absolutely nothing left I could do. Then maybe I don't know if it'd be appropriate to like follow them to see the girl, but yeah. Before I knew it, dust had engulfed the town as I remained there, standing stock still. And as I stood there, I experienced the bitter taste of my own powerlessness. Though it's the same old street we used to go to school. Even though you just ignorantly pass through here. Right around here, there's someone who's approaching her death. Death is right around the corner. When it suddenly happens in front of you, as if it was the perfect natural turn of events, that's when it hits you. When Dad passed away, I should have already painfully experienced that, and yet, here I am again. We live our lives while putting a lid on our memories and averting our eyes from reality. In this instance, the ones who are barred from this escape are the girl herself, her family, relatives and friends, the physicians, and slow reapers, I suppose. Senpai, Tina. Once again, the soul reaper's bitter fate overcomes me with sadness. They have to bear the cross of endlessly witnessing sorrow and despair. And they're just too cruel. But that's the life of soul reapers, you know. It was when I whispered that to myself when...
あれユーマ
Oh, speak of the devil's soul. Hearing that familiar voice, I raised my head.
やっぱユーマじゃん。どうしたんだこんなとこで。
What are you doing here? Yo.
なんか顔色良くねえな。気分でも悪いのか
And I think this is the first time we see So in his casual wear, right? Because I don't think we have seen So in his casual wear ever before in any of the other routes. So yeah, something refreshing. He's wearing some kind of a dog tag or something. No, it's nothing. But rather than me, what are you doing here? I mean, you took the day off from the student council.
ああ、ちょっとな。親戚が入院してるんで見舞いに来てたんだ。
Relative? Sure, it's your relative? A relative?
んで、生徒会は大丈夫だったか 今日って確か大量に書類が来る日だったろ。
You know, I think So is probably someone who tries to be, tries to be happy and all that on the surface, but deep down inside him, he's actually really, really very sad, right? Yeah. Just doesn't like to show his personal life very often. But I guess this is the route where we'll get to know more about So. Put that off since Senpai said she didn't want you alone to be having such an easy time.
やっぱ会長、俺に冷たくね？
Brother, isn't that just proof that she considers you a valuable asset? I secretly breathe a mental sigh of relief while I give him a half-hearted reply. Given how he acts, it's unlikely that something serious is going on with his relative. It comes to me that having our everyday life remain unchanged is something extremely precious.
なあなあ、生徒会も終わったんなら、ラーメンでも食いに行かね？腹減ってたんだよ。
Sure. No, I'll pass. I'm meeting up with Tina here.
彼女持ちはいいな、おい。けど、おまわりさんに気をつけろよ。
Okay, I'll be careful. I'll just tell them that she's my sister, okay? I will be treated a pervert for just walking together with her?
当たり前だろうが。んじゃ、俺は逮捕されたくねえし、もう行くわ。ラーメンは一人で食ってくれ。
With that, So leaves a light smile on his face. At our place, we don't even eat instant noodles usually, but maybe Tina actually likes ramen. Just so you guys know, instant noodles are actually ramen. Yes. So I don't know why they didn't use ramen here, but okay. Guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to take her to a ramen store at the next opportunity. With that going through my mind, I continued to wait for her return. After that, a little while later, Tina and the others returned in their usual forms. So did we read the So? I gave Senpai my thanks and then led Tina home by her hand. But? So? Tina, are you okay?
はい。
But you look rather bummed. Is bummed really the right word to use here? Yeah. Anyway. Wishing to cheer Tina up since she's just staying silent the whole time, I addressed her.
病院の中からずっとこの調子でございますね。
Oh. So again she's feeling, I don't know about guilty, but she doesn't feel like wanting to reap the soul, like feel, hesitant. Aoi-san and Konami have also been worried about you since you seemed absent-minded during dinner, you know.
すみません。でも。
But, although the situation is what it is, so bringing up a different topic would most likely not help distract her from it. What kind of person did you see in the hospital? Might be easier for her if she talks about it rather than mulling over it all by herself.
ユーマさんと同じ年くらいの女の人でした。
Wait, a girl around my age? Huh? I see.
病気でずっと入院していて、
Oh.
しばらく前から目を覚まさないそうです。
Oh damn. I suppose that means she's already in a comatose state. Comatose.
でも、私には眠っているだけに見えて、あんまり苦しそうには見えないんです。
A girl around my age who continually sleeps. I try to imagine that, but I just can't get a sense of reality from it.
ユーマさん、本当にあの人、死んでしまうのでしょうか？
Hard to say, it's quite sensitive. How could I know? I threw a glimpse towards Kotaro.
そうでございますね。
Then, after displaying slight hesitation of sorts,
もって明日の昼といったところだ。
Oh, tomorrow around noon, shit. He says so after returning to his true form. Most likely because this is a serious matter. Why did you even bother changing back to your plushie form? Surely you didn't feel like having some merry conversation today. Why did you even bother changing back? Why don't... Oh, as in like yesterday, earlier he was in in true form, right? Then he said, oh, that's why Yuma meant. So why did you even bother changing back to your plushie form only to change back now?
このままだと目立つだろうな。それに、
Alright. Besides,
ぬいぐるみの方が多少は和むだろ。
more of a soothing effect. I guess to cheer people up, yes. It seems like he's being considerate of Tina in his own way.
明日には、もう、
Seemingly not even slightly interested in our conversation, Tina ponders by herself, all the while looking lonely. Tina,
はい。
it isn't your fault that this girl got sick.
はい。
It's probably pointless to tell you not to think about it, but I want you to at least not forget that you aren't responsible.
わかっています。
Still, no matter what else I would say, I doubt anything is going to make her feel better today. I think it's best that if we already go to sleep for today.
はい。ユーマさん、
Huh? What is it?
そばにいても、いいですか？
Of course, Tina, of course. He tightly grips my clothes. Okay. Want to sleep in my bed again?
はい。ありがとうございます。
As I lay my hand on her head and gently stroke her hair, a soft smile, albeit a forced one, finally surfaces on her face.
ユーマさんが一緒なら、少し、ほっとします。
There's nothing else I can do for you though. I'll just be a pillar of no support.
そばにいられるだけで、嬉しいです。好きな人ですから。
Yeah, just be by her side. I'm of any help to you, if only a little, then I'm also happy.
はい。
And how you are? What? What? Wait, hold on.
はい。
That doesn't sound like and how you are. That just says hi. What? Okay, never mind. That night we merely slept in the same bed together and nothing else. All throughout the night inside the bed, Tina didn't let go of my pajamas. Alright, the next day, so we're getting closer to the girl's death. Come to June 20, Thursday, and so the next morning arrived.
朝早くからすまない。準備はできているか？
Well, she would have to be ready.
はい。
Eleonora appeared early in the morning to pick up Tina. You'll be going already?
ああ。まだ少し早いが、病院であの娘の死を見とるつもりだ。死後に時間が空いてしまうと、魂の回収が難しくなる。
And we know that once a soul is ripped, then the soul ripper, right, will gain the memories of that soul, right? So when Tina actually rips the soul, if she does it successfully, she'll gain the memories of that girl, right? And then it'll probably be quite a shocker if it turns out to be so. Yeah. And that also means we'll also get to learn more about Soul's background, something which we didn't see in the other routes, because Soul is pretty much a comic relief, you know, in all the other routes. But in this route, I think he'll be somewhat important. I see.
ティナ、鎌の手入れはしてあるだろうな。
Do you actually have to sharpen your scythe to rip a soul? I mean, like that time when Eleonora did it, right? She ripped Yuma's soul so that Yuma can enter An's body. She just, just slashed through, but Yuma didn't feel pain. So, but I guess it needs to be sharpened, the scythe.
大丈夫です。
そうか。 なら行こう。
はい。
Alright. Would it be appropriate in this situation to send her off with an encouragement such as, good luck? Yeah, it's kind of awkward. It's like, okay, you're about to reap a soul. Good luck. Good luck reaping it. Yeah, that is so, yeah, it's so weird. I mean, for soul reapers, it may sound okay, it must sound normal, but to a human, it definitely sounds really weird. Because you're about to reap a soul, no? It's about, of a person who's about to die.
おい、浅場ユーマ。
But,
あーは休むから、生徒会の方は任せたぞ。
ah yes, understandable, of course. Sure, don't worry about that.
終わったら、アンに連絡させる。ティナ。
大丈夫です。行きましょう。
Alright, do your best, Tina. I ponder whether there's something I can send this girl, who is tightly gripping her sky, off with. Be strong, Tina.
はい。行ってきます。
Itterashai. That day abruptly disappeared. Today one girl is going to meet her death. Even I, who hasn't even seen her face, already feel depressed because of that. But they have to directly bear witness to death, and even take on the memories of the dead. That's so Ripper. How painful must that be? Sadness wells up at the fact that I couldn't even imagine it. After that, like always, I commuted to school and attended classes. The same unchanging everyday life. For some reason, feelings of guilt swirled around inside me for situating myself in the middle of that. Is So here? Is Tina doing alright? She didn't run away because she couldn't take it, did she? She isn't crying right now, is she? Because things like that were all I could think about, I couldn't concentrate on classes after all. Or rather at all. Then during lunch break,
ゆうくん、今日のお昼はどうするの？私たちは学食に行くつもりだけど、よかったらどう？
I guess there's nothing else we can do, might as well join the girls. It was when Mio and Tsukishima came to my desk to invite me for lunch that... Huh? Is Ann back? I turned my eyes to the door that has been put open zestfully. Why is Tina here? I'm expecting Ann. What happened, Tina? Did you find out the truth about something?
あれ？ティナちゃん？
No, music doesn't sound promising. Tina? What's wrong? While I hurriedly stand up from my seat, I'm beset by bewilderment. Am I just seeing things, or does she really look angry right now?
ちょっとティナちゃん、急にどうしたの？学園に来るなんて。
Senpai also comes running after Tina and enters the room.
あれ？ティナちゃんじゃねえの？ユーマに会いたくて我慢できなくなったとか？
So's here. I guess Tina is kind of here to confront So.
見つけた。
Yeah.
え？
With quick steps, Tina storms into our classroom.
ん？何？俺？
For some reason, her legs were carrying her not towards me, but So.
そうさん。
どうしたの？怖い顔して。
As soon as she was right in front of him, the very next moment, the classroom falls into silence. Wow. What a slap. What a slap, man.
え？
殴った。ビンタした。っていうか、あの子誰？
Let's just say, Tina is his sister. Gradually, the students start to whisper about So who was slapped by Tina.
ティナちゃん、何？どういうこと？
あなたは、そうさんは最低です！
Oh man. After she had slept, so she immediately ran off. Since she moved too fast for anyone to stop her, no one, neither me nor So, understood her reasons. Just have to ask Ann. But like I said, I kind of have a hunch about it already. Tina and So should basically have had nearly nothing to do with each other. What was the meaning of that? Confused, I impatiently waited for school to end, and immediately made my way home when it finally did. Apparently even Ellie and Senpai should have been with her the whole time. Don't really know why she did that. In that case, there is no other choice left but to directly ask Tina herself. Or rather, ask Tina about it.
Yuma-san.
Got some explaining to do. I'm back, Tina.
おかえりなさいです。
Yeah, Tadaima. Fortunately, Tina was home, but as she welcomed me, eyes she directed at me for anxiety then. I heard you properly finished the job.
アンから聞いたのか？
Yeah. So, why are you in your true form? Do you have something serious to discuss? If it wasn't for that reason, he wouldn't stay in that form since according to his own statement, he would just stand out and pointlessly get in the way.
それもあるが、ティナが逃げないようにな。
Oh. I see. Because Tina has to confess the truth, right? So if she runs away, it'd be very hard to get the truth out of her. Judging by that reaction, I take it you're aware that you did something bad?
それは。
Well, I don't think it's bad per se. She dejectedly hangs her head, and only hems and haws.
俺もまだ話は聞き出していない。お前に任せる。
I see. Okay, Tina, will you tell me?
何をでしょう。
Come on now. Why are you angry so? Don't be like this. You're my lover, right? You should tell me everything. You know, couples should share with each other secrets. We shouldn't be keeping secrets. This afternoon, what was that all about? Why did you slap So? I inquire her about it in a serious tone as she, for a moment, attempts to play dumb.
だって。
After you left, So ended up having quite a rough time since people started to gossip all sorts of stuff about him. Like him being a lolicon. Oh my. Yeah, all those sorts of bad rumors.
ごめんなさい。
Don't just say sorry, explain. Hearing that, I heave a small sigh. There's not much point in apologizing to me, is there? Can you apologize to So?
それは。
I intended to pat her head when she nodded. However,
それは。嫌です。
apologetically yet at the same time decisively, Tina shakes her head. You don't want to? Why?
私、あの人を許せません。
And why? Hey Tina, can't you properly tell me about it? I promise I won't get mad on anything.
それは、ですから。
Like start from the start, you know? Don't like start in the middle and then explain randomly out of nowhere. Like start from the start. It looks like she can't put it well into words. On one hand, she wants to say something, but on the other hand, it seems like she's stumped. Yeah, like, well, why don't we start from the beginning, like I said?
こいつの様子がおかしくなったのは、魂を刈り取った直後からだな。
I mean, she has the memories of that girl, right? So it's those memories of that girl that definitely triggered something in her. When she was done with the job. In other words, it's after a person meets their dad.
あの娘の記憶に何かあるんだ。
Yeah. Tina, is that true? I shut away a stifling feeling that's welling up inside my chest, and proceed to confirm it with Tina.
はい。私、あの人の代わりに、ソウさんを叩いたんです。
That sounds kind of awkward. You slapped So-san in her face? In the girl's face? Why? You tell me in detail? Just tell me what happened in proper order. She nods slightly.
病院で、あの人が死んじゃって。 本当に死んじゃって。
Okay.
エレンに背中を押されていたな。
Looking as if she was close to breaking into tears, Tina nods once again.
エレさんに言われて、魂を取りました。そうしたら、記憶が見えて。
And what did you see?
いっぱいあって、うまく言えません。
Just say it's so, come on now. You know?
ならその記憶を直接見せてみろ。
Oh yeah, show us directly. Oh, that would make, yeah, that would definitely be more effective, yes.
直接？
Something like that is possible?
俺が手伝えばな。ティナ、翼を出してみろ。
Oh, so you have that power, Kotaro. Nice, that's handy.
こう？
Oh, those wings. Tina's eyes start to glow red, and tiny wings sprout from her back.
死者の記憶はその翼の中にある。
Oh yeah, makes sense.
そうなの？
Although her wings are white, but I guess maybe it's like if the more souls you read, then the darker the wings get. The fact that her wings are white right now is because she hasn't read a lot of souls. She has only read one soul as of now, or actually 2. So that's why her wings are still like pure white. But the more wings you read, the darker the wings get, right? I guess that's how it works. You didn't know that yourself?
ティナは本当に何も知らないひよっこだからな。
Well, Tina impatiently flaps her white wings.
その羽が白く小さいのは、まだろくに仕事をしていねえ証のようなもんだ。
Yep, as explained by Kotaro. You mean, I recall Eleonora and Huberon's huge black wings.
背負った記憶の量が翼を成長させる。そして記憶の中にある恨みや憎しみの感情が。
Wait, so you're saying that Eleonora and Huberon's wings, they have huge black wings is because they really contain a lot of negative emotions like hatred and malice. That's why they turn black, like pure black. Okay? Are you then black?
ああ、そうだ。けどこいつの翼が白いままということは、それほどの怨念がこもっているとは思えないな。
So from what I can guess, from what Kotaro said here, it means that this girl didn't actually blame So, for not coming to see her. Yeah, but of course that still made Tina mad because, of what So did. Yeah, but because this is assuming that So is related to that girl. Yeah. Which is most likely the case, but yeah, I'm not gonna say anymore.
あの人は悪い人じゃありません。
Because all this is just my hunch, but yeah, but I think it's most likely the case that if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that girl is So's little sister. Yeah. Okay. And I'm serious, I didn't read any spoilers or what, okay? This is just my hunch. And the very first thing that girl's memory spurred Tina to do was to go and stab So. Is that about right?
とにかく覗かせてもらう。おい、ティナの翼に触れてみろ。
Alright. Okay, Tina. Can I?
はい。
While she is wearing a slightly anxious expression on her face, I gently stretch my hand out towards Tina's wings. Then the moment I touched her soft feathers, it all comes to light.
鍵を外す。抵抗するんじゃねえぞ。
You're gonna remove the lock? Here we go. The room is filled with some kind of mysterious power. It feels like the walls surrounding my mind are being smashed to bits. Is Kotaro's power? That doesn't really matter right now though. Something warm comes flowing inside of me as well. I guess this must be the girl. and lying on the bed.
小春おい、小春。
So Koharu is the girl's name.
何ぼーっとしてんだよ。せっかく人が見舞いに来てやってるっつうのに。
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. It all makes sense now. This girl is definitely related to So. Yeah. So most likely little sister.
そうちゃん、いつからそこに？
いや、今来たところだけど。
ごめん、気づかなくて。
まあ、でも思ってたより元気そうでよかった。んで、ぼんやりして何を考えてたんだ？
退屈だなーって。
そこは俺のことを考えてたとか言ってくれよ。
何それ、自意識過剰にも程があるんじゃない？
ちぇ。
That's when I thought how boring it was. Before I knew it, So-chan was right in front of me. Came to see me. I think that's making me happy. Well, what's her name again? Koharu, yes. In Koharu's perspective. It was yesterday when it was decided that I would be hospitalized and confined to this sick room. So seeing as how he came the very next day, I guess I can take it that he came running to here in a sweat about me, right?
なーに笑ってんだよ。
なんでもないよ。それより、お見舞い来てくれてありがとう。
当たり前だろ。彼氏なんだから。
Wait, boyfriend? Ah, and I thought she was his little sister. So it's not little sister, but actually his boyfriend? I mean, not boyfriend, his girlfriend. Koharu is actually So's girlfriend and not his little sister? Okay, my bad then.
彼女の入院だもんね。
I was expecting little sister, but oh well. Okay.
おう。
Getting somewhat embarrassed, I cast my eyes down. So-chan is my cousin. He's a little older than me. Okay, cousin. Yeah, I thought... Yeah, so it wasn't... Okay, so it's not sister, it's not girlfriend, it's actually cousin. Okay. Little cousin. However, it's not only that. It's, how to say it? Also my first love. So it's a forbidden love. Sort of. Love between cousins. What's more, right now, it isn't just an unrequited love. Hehe.
しかしお前、付き合い始めて早々に入院って。
Oh, so you two actually started dating. Cousins dating. Well, the thing is that in Japan, cousins dating is not illegal, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's not illegal for cousins to date. Yeah, it's not illegal. In Japan, that is. Yeah.
ごめん、幸せすぎて倒れちゃったのかも。
Overdose of happiness.
それって俺のせいみたいじゃね？
違う違う、私がワクワクしすぎてて、夜とか眠れなくて、多分それでかな。
なんだそれ。ったくバカだな、小春は。
本当にね。
So-chan, who had noticed how I felt towards him, confessed to me. That was just the other day. I guess it became something like a couple we had, but since I was hospitalized right after that, we haven't even gone on a date yet. But I guess it makes sense why So is definitely devastated, right, when his beloved cousin passed away. But we're going out regardless, right? I mean, we even kissed when he confessed. Just once though.
小春、なんでいきなりもじもじしてるんだ？
I mean, I know this is all in the past, but I think they probably kiss again.
なんだっていいでしょ。僕
Boko.
そう言われてもな。
You might be in the hospital, but if we gazed each other in the eyes, wouldn't that still create a good mood? Then maybe even So-chan, who is a bit of a dance in this department. Want to kiss again? Yeah, kind of dance. The next moment I decided to just give it a try.
ん？どうした？
どうしようどうしよ
Oh, what? What's with that sudden reaction?
本当にどうした？小春、顔が真っ赤だぞ。
Oh my god, so dense.
う。だって、私パジャマだし、髪なんてボサボサで。
You worry about that?
は？
もう、来るなら先に言ってよ。あんまりこっち見ないで。
たく。病人が、んなこと気にしてんじゃねえっての。
You're so dense, so.
そんなこと言われても、好きな人の前では、
Do you need
可愛い私でいたいんだもん。
you need your cousin to tell you right in the face?
バーカ。
バカって何よ。
あのな、小春。
So-chan suddenly makes a serious face.
小春は可愛い。超可愛い。
そう？
That took a while. If he says that so earnestly, I'll...
それにパジャマ姿で乱れ髪とか。むしろそそるだろ？
Okay, you have a package for that.
何言ってるのよ、バカ！
Baka! Oops. What? Did she just kick him? Faster than I could think, I grabbed my pillow and threw it at him. Oh, okay.
そんだけ元気があるなら問題ねえな。
Oh man. My heart is beating like crazy. After all, I know that he's cheering me up.
けど、病院で暴れるのはなしだぜ。今はゆっくり休んで、体を治さねえとな。
わかってる。ありがとう。
おとなしくしてたらすぐ治るって。さっさと元気になって、退院したらデートしような。
But it didn't happen, right?
する。デートしたい。
おい、待ってるぜ。
Having said that, So-chan stretches out his hand towards my head and strokes my disheveled hair. Feels so good. Makes me go off into another world.
ねえねえ、そうちゃん。
ん？どうした？
大好き。愛してるよ。
愛してる？
いきなり言われると照れるんだけど。
As I throw my just welled up honest feelings at him, So-chan widens his eyes in wonder and then turns away.
ほらほら、そうちゃんも言ってよ。
やめてくれって。
そんな、私のこと好きじゃないの？
Nice tactic. Yes, I don't love you. Oh no, that would be so cruel.
そんなわけあるかよ。俺は軽々しくそういうことを言わないんだ。告白の時だってすっげえ緊張したんだぜ。
知ってる。でも、聞きたいな。
I deliberately speak in a somewhat sugary voice in an attempt to coax him.
しょうがねえな。それなら。
ワクワク。
ワクワク。
デートの時に、うんざりするくらい言ってやるよ。
ケチ。
From this conversation, it seems like So didn't manage to confess to her in the end. Yeah, I mean in the hospital anyway.
楽しみは先に取っておくもんだろ？
I mean, not say confess, but didn't say I love you again. Probably not. But even if he didn't say it, his feelings came across to me more than enough.
わかった。
Set the fun things aside for later.
よし。いい子だな、小春は。
As I nodded, So-chan once again gently stroked my head.
子供扱いばっかり。
こういうの嫌いか？
もっと撫でて。
We aren't just relatives anymore. But maybe we aren't fully lovers just yet either. Just the kind of relationship I, Hosoi Koharu, and So-chan have. From then on, days and months went by, and several months later, I was still confined to hospital life. Wow, confined for so long.
結構、長引いてんな。
そうだね。
お前はまたそうやって、軽く言うけどさ。
I didn't quite catch what he said, but I guess it's something to do with what Koharu said earlier. So said earlier. Like always, I'm wearing my pajamas, but since I've combed my hair and put on a ribbon, I should have at least secured a minimum level of kawaii-ness. There's hardly anything you can do in terms of dressing up and styling in the hospital anyway. But at heart, I was in fact slightly desperate. He won't fall in love with me if he only sees me with such a plain look, will he? Knowing him, I strongly believe that something like that would never happen, but...
ま、いいか。ちなみに今のところ退院の予定とかは？
お医者さんの話だと、ちょっとまだ無理っぽいかも。
そっか。
ごめんね。デートの約束、なかなか果たせなくて。
そんなこと気にすんなって。俺はずっと待ってるからさ。
ありがとう、そうちゃん。
I make a cheerful smile and try to somehow convey I love you with it.
お、いい笑顔だな。ユーマのやつにも見せてやりてえくらいだ。
But he didn't. Actually, I wonder if Yuma knows about So's cousin. Well, I mean, know So's cousin personally, you know, in person. Does he know?
ユーマさん？そうちゃんのお友達？
Okay, so so it looks like Yuma doesn't know about Koharu no, I think I'm not sure, but I think probably So has not told Yuma about Koharu before.
うん。一緒のクラスなんだけど、これが不愛想なやつでさ。
そっか。そうちゃんにもお友達いるんだ。
今すっげえひどいこと言わなかったか？
そんなことないよ。ほとんど毎日来てくれるから、お友達と遊んだりしないのかなって不安だったの。
ユーマ以外にも友達はちゃんといるんだぞ。ただ友情よりも愛を取ってるってだけの話だ。
Love over friendship.
そうちゃんってば。
I'm happy. So happy. He's treasuring me this much, huh?
ねえ、もっと学校のお話聞かせて。
そうだな。んじゃあ、変人の生徒会長の話でもするか。
Whenever I ask him to, So-chan tells me lots of things about his school life. It's filled with all sorts of fun stories that make me, who is unable to go to school, wish to return quickly to that kind of life. In truth, it makes me somewhat envious and sad. As long as So-chan cheers me up, I can remain cheerfully smiling. As long as I can just always remain listening to his stories like this, even if I can't go to school, I'll be able to taste happiness. However... oh shit. So it's some kind of like, yeah, the lung condition.
え？小春、大丈夫か？苦しいのか？ 看護師さんを。
いいよ。このくらいなら。いつものことだから。
It always happens. That's not good. As my coughing fit finally ends, I smile at him with slightly teary eyes.
いつもって。
Since we only see each other from after school hours until visiting hours end, I've never had a fit in front of him before.
面会時間、もう終わっちゃう。
ほんとだな。じゃあ、また明日来るからな。お大事に。
また明日ね。
It's kind of too bad we don't get to see Koharu's face though. But oh well. After I've seen So-chan off the sick room, I heave a sigh of relief. I'm so glad it wasn't a truly terrible fit.
心配させたくないもんね。
Ah. Sorry, So-chan. So he's serious after all. Yeah, she said it wasn't a truly terrible fit, but it is terrible after all, isn't it? You know, there's something I'm hiding from you.
多分治らないなんて。
Shit. What kind of face would he make if he learned about that? I'm too scared to tell him that. And again, days and months go by. I was gradually becoming unable to even sit up in bed.
小春、お前痩せたな。
I'm skinny. So-chan, who has come to see me again a couple of days after his last visit, quietly mutters that.
そうかな。
ああ。昨日アルバムの整理してたらさ、入院前のお前、今よりずっとぽっちゃりしてたんだ。
Seeing his worried look, I start to panic. I have to do something. Say something to relieve So-chan.
ダイエット成功だね。
悪い。そういう冗談はやめてくれ。全然笑えねえ。
ごめんなさい。
ちゃんと飯食ってんだろうな。いくら病院食が味気ないからって、残したりしてないか？
それは、
小春。
最近は、ちょっと食欲がなくて。
そんなんじゃ、治るもんも治らねえぞ。
Oh.
大丈夫だって。食べられないときは点滴とかあるし。
So it seems like, yeah, this condition is incurable. Shit. Was incurable.
ドン引きしちゃった。困ったな。
I somehow managed to put up a smile, but that smile quickly dries up.
ごめんね。頑張って食べてみるようにするから。
頑張らないと、食べられないのか？
Don't put your back into it. I've long since realized that So-chan has stopped smiling at me. More and more, the number of times he visits me decreases. I'm depressed and all that. But yeah, that's the reason why Tina then slapped him, because it's like, but yeah, well, we can also kind of understand why So did that, because he doesn't want to see his cousin die, you know. So-chan has his own life to live. On top of that, it seems like he even joined the student council, so that's nothing but a perfectly natural result, but it still makes me feel lonely. Before I knew it, his visits that had occurred once in a few days had come down to once in a week. Eventually became once in half a month, and ultimately once in a month. Then on one certain day,
ごめん、小春。
But I guess maybe so not visiting her more often could also be a contributing factor to this Koharu's passing away. Could be. Because, and so, Tina had every right to slap. So Chan, who has finally come to visit me again, looked at me as I'm connected to the tube of an intravenous drip and whispered that.
もう、無理だと思う。
Shouldn't say that. You shouldn't have said that.
え？
The hell?
なんだかもう、付き合ってる気がしねえんだ。だから。
Now this deserves a slap. This really deserves a slap, man. You really deserve the slap from Tina.
だから？
別れよう。
Wow. Wow. So not loyal. So unfaithful. You really deserve a slap, seriously. My mind goes blank. But at the same time, somewhere inside my heart, I also accepted it as a natural result.
彼氏としてここに来るのは、辛いんだ。
So, that doesn't mean you shouldn't stick to the end. That's what, true love is all about. But, I guess So is still too young to understand that.
前みたいに、ただの親戚としてならともかく。
それは、私のこと、好きじゃなくなったってこと？
そうかもしれない。勝手なこと言ってごめん。お前は何も悪くねえのに。
Maybe you seriously have no faith. Love, seriously.
しょうがないと思うよ。
Because the thing is that sadness does also lead to conditions worsening more than happiness. At least if you keep a person happy, there's still a miracle. If you know what I mean. Yeah, a miracle can still happen. But now you go and went and say something like, okay, let's break up. Surely no hope. You don't need a girlfriend who is just skin and bones, unable to leave the bed, right?
私、恋人らしいこと、何もしてあげられなかったね。
A girlfriend who does nothing but cause worry, unable to provide even a single fun memory.
愛想も、尽きちゃうよね。
I fearfully looked up at his face, and also blended my dim hope for him to just maybe reconsider into my gaze, even though it's clear that there's no way he would.
ごめん。
Saying nothing further, So-chan leaves the sick room. I silently watched his back disappear through the door.
仕方ないよね。
Yuma, you better punch So in the face later, like seriously. Really. For many, many months, I did nothing but cause him worry. I knew that I was being a burden to him.
だから、
It's only natural for it to turn out this way. Actually, I should have broken up with him before already.
だから、だけど、でも、
Gradually, tears start to cloud my vision.
どうして、よ。
Me, who is unable to make anyone happy anymore, has no right to tie someone down. I understand that, but
同情でもいい。哀れみだけでも、嘘でもいいから。
I wanted him to be by my side. I wanted to be able to believe that he loves me until the end.
ひどいよ。
He died indeed.
こんなの。
Too cruel. Feeling miserable and sad, I'm filled with all sorts of unpleasant, nauseating feelings. Why did I just accept it like that? Why didn't I complain or whine about it and instead just nodded understandingly?
せめて、ひっぱたいておけばよかった。
But I don't think you even have the strength to slap him, right? In doing so, I might have felt a little bit better. I guess I wouldn't have. I guess I wouldn't have. After all, I still love him this much. No matter what I would have done, there is no doubt that I would have been full of regrets either way.
そうちゃん。やっぱり、やだよ。
Go-chan is dense all the way to the end, like seriously.
私、こんな気持ちのまま死ぬのは、
So Koharu, passed away with a lot of regrets in her. As I continue to endlessly weep tears, day after day I start to think that it would have been better if I had never fallen in love in the first place. Silence. Yeah, Yuma, you better confront So about it. Like, seriously. I really feel like punching him right now, I'm serious,
ユーマさん。
どうだ見えたか
Yeah. What was that?
今日死んだ娘の記憶だ。しかし、因果なものだな。
Judging by how he said that, assume Kotaro had also seen what I just saw. It was So's cousin who died?
はい。
I think back upon the mixed emotions that were transmitted to me through her memories. I'm so sad. It hurts. I feel so bitter. Help me. That's the girl's feelings. That was the scream of her soul, having all sorts of feelings jumbled together in it. You didn't get back together with So after that?
そういう記憶はありません。それに、
Yeah?
最後に眠ってしまうとき、いとこさん、泣いていました。
Oh shit.
その気持ちは残っています。
Did she end up dying while filled with feelings of sadness and pain?
はい。
Yeah. Once you learn about that, it makes you almost weep out of pity and feel totally miserable. The girl named Koharu doesn't exist anymore. No reasons to be, or rather with no rescue to be found anywhere, she ultimately ended up losing even her future. Can we somehow reverse this? But I don't think so. Soul Reapers don't have that power. I suppose it's only natural that you slept, so.
だがそんなことをしても、あの娘はもう帰ってこねえぞ。
It's just to unleash our frustration, I know. But you can't simply rationalize it like that. I'm sure I would have done the same thing if I had been in her place. Even while fully aware that nothing good would come out of it.
ユーマさん、聞いてもいいですか？
What is it? Tina asked in a voice so low she was basically whispering. Now in case I'm not talking much, yeah, forgive me, because when it comes to sad moments like this, there's really not much you can say, but just be sad, right? Yeah. But so far, yeah, this route has been pretty emotional, yeah, so it's quite good. Emotional in a good way, yeah.
恋って何ですか？いとこさん、恋をしたのに幸せになれませんでした。
That's different, Tina, because yes, she fell in love, but her love wasn't reciprocated in the end, fully. It was unrequited. Well, I mean, it was requited in the beginning, but it wasn't fully requited. It wasn't fully reciprocated in the end. That's why she wasn't happy. Dejectedly, lonesomely, the love fairy mutters that.
恋をしたら幸せなはず。お姉ちゃんも そう言ってました。
No, Tina, you forget one thing.
なのに、
Both parties falling in love should lead to happiness, not just falling in love. Tina.
私、よくわからなくなりました。恋って、本当にいいものですか？
It is. Just need both sides to love, that is. As Tina started to say that, I kind of felt like she was far away from me.
悲しいだけの恋なんて。
Our love won't end, Tina. Don't think too far. The memories we just saw are still vivid, and I myself am filled with sadness and regret. Because of that, I was unable to voice any worthwhile rebuttal.